Hello everyone, welcome back to Anno 1800 episode 12. So this episode we're going to see if we get to the new world, and we also talked about increasing the balance number or our bank number to as high as we possibly can. Right now it's at 756 per minute. We're going to see if we can get to 1000. The other thing too is we got to see for production if everything is meeting demand. So by the looks, we're going to need more sausages, which means that we're going to need more soap farms, or not soap farms, pig farms. Okay, so everything else seems to be doing fine. Bread, surprisingly, is okay too. Okay, so I'm kind of shocked by that, but that's interesting. So everything is good. So the only thing that needs to change is sausages. Now the question is
Not
where
busy, people.
is that? So this is good. We could probably add some sausage farms here. So let's add one. And then we're also going to need at least one more pig farm. So let's see, this area looks a bit in trouble. This one seems to be having some issues too. So let me see, what can we do? I don't want to increase anything more. All right, so this guy looks like he's okay. So let's go ahead and relocate some of this. So we got to double check. Okay, let me look. How am I going to do this? Okay, let's move this to this side. Let's move this over here. Move this over here. Okay, this is good. This gives us the exact room we're going to need. Okay, that looks like it's a good area. So now we can build another pig farm here. So these things take a lot of space up. Okay, there's one, there's two, there's three, there's four, and there's five. Perfect. So I don't think we're going to need more than that. So we'll give it some time to balance itself. So I'm going to look at just upgrading.
New milestone.
All right, new city status. We are officially a city. So we also unlocked the, I think this is because we unlocked the zoo or maybe the museum. Better decoration. So now we can start decorating the city. So maybe that's what I'm going to plan on doing here. So got to make sure I don't upgrade too much. That way we have enough farmers. All right, so let's go and decorate the city a little bit. So pleasant, whatever that says, a splenda. Or splendid. Okay, so we have paving, we have hedge. So you know what? Let's add some hedges. Okay, that looks pretty decent. And then this, I'm probably, what's this? Plaza benches. So let's add some benches in the correct areas. We're just going to add these tiles. And then this, we can extend out that way. So that looks pretty good if you ask me. We'll do the same on the opposite side. We'll add maybe a newsstand here, a bench on the other side, and some paving. And that looks decent. So I think this is going to make the citizens very happy. So we have Grand Valley. I'm going to put that with the harbor that we can build out. So this is Pleasant Park. All right, so we have a large garden. So I can add that one here and then one here. So I can add some paving as well. Or what is this? Path? Okay, I don't think I'm liking this look. So we'll add some paving there. That looks decent. Let's go back. Let's see what else. We have the memorial. Have a fountain garden. So let's add a garden over here too. This is the entrance. Okay, I don't know why it looks like this. Okay.
Ear to one side and dropped his snuff all over the cob.
Okay, now let's add some pathway here. Okay, why does it look like this? Okay, I don't like how this pathway is looking. So let's just go back to the pavement here, and then we'll add some benches here. All right, there you go. So there's another center there. All right, so let's see what we else have for decoration. Let's go to the special area. So what is this? Fountain Fortune. So that looks pretty cool. I don't think that's gonna fit in. That looks not bad. What is this? A ship? This is quite large. 3 million gears monument.
It was the size of her head.
Nah, don't like how that looks. Seasons, let's see what we got. So it's just, I think, billboards and what is this? Quay, so that's harbor. So these are just all signs. What's this? Sunken treasure. Yeah, by the looks of it, it's just signs. Oh, Well, this one's different. Iris Girdle Fountain. Yeah, I'm not liking that look. What I do like is this one with the ship. So let's go back to the classic look. Let's add some benches here. Why is it not allowing me to build?
You flat cap, mate.
Okay, and then I think we're just gonna leave this. Actually, you know what? We can extend this going down. And then we'll figure out something else with that. Send this way as well. Make sure this is in the right direction. Alright, so that's not bad. We can add some signs. We can do that. Add some paving. And then we can add some flags. Okay, continue building this out. Okay, so that's not bad. Let's add some more of this. Bingo. And now we can finish this off with a paved street going all the way down. I think now is the time to finish that up. So let's extend this, extend this.
We all like a nap in the orchard.
Alright, so this is perfect. So I think this is great. So this is definitely coming out pretty nicely. And the good thing too is we haven't even dug into that much in terms of expense. So let's build out more of the hedge. Make sure these neighbors are not angry. All right, so we can add a garden as well. So that's a good thing that I allowed with these spaces here. Okay, where is the perfect pavement here? Okay, let's add some benches. All right, perfect. That looks very good if you ask me. Can add some more hedges in the middle.
We all like
A bench here, a bench there. Some more hedges. Bingo. So this is coming out quite nicely. So I can leave. Yes, so I think I was going to leave this area for now for the meantime because we don't know what we're exactly going to do here. We're going to need the train lines after that. So this is coming out quite nicely. So the decorations are definitely adding up as time goes on. So we'll definitely do more later on. So let's just continue upgrading our city here. I'm wondering when we're going to have to build another church eventually. Okay, I think that's more than enough. We'll start looking elsewhere to upgrade. In terms of, we do have this area here. Can we upgrade these guys? We can indeed. We do have 770 farmers. So let's keep this all centered and close by.
You reach a new milestone.
And now we are in the port town category. Okay, so where's this church? Because we're going to need it eventually. Okay, let's build around.
Your people are rioting.
Oh, why are they rioting? What's going on here? What is going on? Okay, they're really unhappy. This is not good. Okay, so we definitely don't have a pub, which could explain them being angry. So let's give them a pub. Oh, I cannot move that. Can I destroy it? And I cannot demolish it either. So this is not good. So by the looks of it, we have our first rioters in this small port town. You can see they have flags showing that they are angry, of course. Break the machines. Interesting. They have guys that are striking. Looks like, hopefully this doesn't cause arson, but it is catching on with the amount of people. They looks like, of course, they have a speaker here and they are angry with their pitchforks and striking. It is getting kind of large. You can see the amount of people here, but we will definitely fix that. I guess giving them nicer homes isn't going to fix the situation, but I know what will, and that is the pub. So let's go ahead and get a pub ASAP. All right, so we need 10 wood. Okay, so let's give these guys their wood. So these guys are happy. So I think the problem is we did not give them the pub earlier. I think that's when this whole thing kind of started. And it is starting to spread, which is
Steersman.
not good. Yeah, I gotta make sure they all have pubs. So these guys are happy. These guys are not happy as well. Okay, so where is this boat? So
Ready
these
for
guys are going
assignment.
off. Alright, so we better take care of this. Ooh, you can hear them breaking glass. Okay, so the amount of people striking is getting kind of large now.
You farm out, can't
We're
There's a
full
riot.
of piss and vinegar.
Ooh, okay. Missing vinegar. Nice. Alright. Okay, so we should be able to take care of this soon enough.
Alas,
Oh,
my bowels
like offers you a
turn afresh,
destruction
and I
quest. Sir
must beg
Archer's
your
Royal
expertise.
Minty Printy Thingy. What is this? Maintenance cost? Affects all marketplaces and bank. I have no idea what this is, but I'm just gonna take it.
Buckaroo!
Alright, destroy 2 frigates. So, unfortunately we don't have any ships, so I'm gonna have to buy
The
2.
royal seal upon it.
There's 1.
Bless Her Majesty.
There is 2. Okay, where are these guys? Okay, so do we have any upgrades here that could potentially help us? Items, let's see. Productivity. What's this guy? Workforce needed, negative 100%. What is this? Self-repair. Okay, so let's, you know what?
Fleet awaiting orders.
Send these guys off, and then we're gonna go after... Ooh, this guy is quite far. So this looks like it is the Fossorians. So I think the plan here is, considering this is pirate territory, I do not want to get into any trouble with the pirates. So we're gonna let these guys come to us. We do have 28 minutes, so we'll let these guys come to us. And then we should be fine. Alright, so let's add this guy over. Okay, so we're gonna go to our main island here. We are going to see... Okay, so these guys are definitely coming. Okay, so let's get these 2 ships. Fleet.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Okay, so we'll send them over here, and then we should be good. Alright, so this is where the ride... Oh my god, these guys are rioting so much. All because they're not happy and they don't have a pub.
Nothing good to say.
Yeah, okay.
Stations.
You can relax their mistress. Okay, so happiness. So these people want this, so
you talk of the privileged.
So we need at least 50 more roughly. So okay, 44 to be exact for happiness. Okay, in the market. Okay, so
We
let's...
assist however we may.
These guys are probably gonna start riding very soon. Okay, so
Stations.
let's get the wood on. Wood goods. 50. Alright, so you're gonna head over here before we have another
Coordinates
problem.
plotted.
These guys are still taking their sweet time to get here and trying to estimate where exactly they're going to go. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get into
Aye.
a truce with the pirate queen. So we're going to see if we can head over and get to these ships
Fleet en route.
without encountering any of the pirate queen. But she has a pretty decent ship here. So this is the only thing I'm a little worried about. Okay, so she is dodging. Okay, so let's see if we can go and target these guys.
Fleet on
So
the
I don't know
move.
what that book was exactly, but that's definitely going to help us in terms of our banking industry that we're going to start developing in this
Moving
game.
to coordinates.
Alright, so let's see if we can target.
Fleet en route.
Come on.
Fleet on the move.
I didn't want these guys to get the first shot.
Fleet engage.
Okay, so we do have a battle, our first ever battle. We will see if we'll be able to defeat these
Fleet
guys.
moving in convoy. Moving to coordinates.
So quite honestly, if we play our cards here correctly, and I move these guys around, we should be able to fight these horrible Fossorians off.
Fleet moving in convoy.
Okay, the first ship is almost down.
Moving to coordinates.
This one does not have the pair. Ooh, okay, so now we're getting a fight with the Pirate Queen.
Fleet embarking. Moving to coordinates.
Okay, so definitely this way we should be able to attack them. Alright, so this is the Pirate War. Our first ships attacking the Empire. Fighting off the evil Fisorians will we gain the special book for the banking industry. And our Empire wins its first battle. Let's see what they have for us. Let's see, come on, pick it up. What in the world? Proof of destruction. Alright, so let's head back. So there's definitely some pirate ships, which is not good. So let's just try and get out of this area first. Okay, let's drop off some of the wood here.
Schooner reporting.
Make sure these guys do not riot. See, has the rioting stopped? Was it here? No, it was here. Alright, so now we're down to 2 more houses. Not a big deal. So let's go ahead and move this. Alright, so this is much better. I think the happiness should go up a little bit over time, and then the rioting should stop. Okay, so there's a large mass of pirate ships here. So I think these guys are trying to create a
Your
blockade.
streets are safe again.
1, they have 2. So I guess this is the pirate fleet. Let's try and get out of here. These guys are going to try and take on... Oh no. Please do not attack. And they are attacking indeed.
Ship under attack.
Alright, as long as we don't lose our main ship. So it looks like we're gonna lose our first ship to the Pirate Queen. We are no match at the current rate.
Was destroyed.
Let's just get this guy out of here. We're carrying special cargo. Oh no, this guy is coming after me.
There's a charitable heart in there. I'm sure of it.
Okay, is she gonna be able to help me? I am questioning. Come on, speed up. Oh my, I don't know why it's so slow. Okay, so I mean, as long as we damage him, should be able to slow the ship down.
Ship under attack.
We cannot lose this this cargo here. This is something I do not want to happen. Ooh, yeah, these guys are really sending their ships. Come on, my gosh. I am definitely going to be building more ships once the chance arises. Why are these guys not attacking them? Let me see if I can get a diplomacy or something. Let's see, treaties. Request peace treaty.
We pirates don't barter.
What about a ceasefire? For demand? Yeah, sure.
Call that a storm.
Okay, beautiful. Alright, so now we shouldn't have any issues. So we got very lucky. We almost lost our cargo ship here with what we need. Okay, let's see. Where is the event? Nope. Quest book.
Make sail.
Alright, so this guy has to return. So that was very, very close. But this is going to help us in the end for our banking industry that we're going to start running here. Alright, so let's continue upgrading
I dream.
what we need. So by the looks of it, these guys need soap. We are low on the amount of farmers. So I have to upgrade now our workers. These guys are low on soap. Well, I mean, we're doing fine, so I'm not sure what's going on here. So I don't want to upgrade anymore, so let's go and look to the outside. Alright, upgrade them. So these guys should have what they need too. Let's see for the happiness level. So they need the schnapps. That's what's exactly going on. So let's see how much schnapps we're making here. Let's go to goods. Let's see, schnapps is quite high. So let's go to production. Where is the schnapps? Right, so demand is kind of low. So we can definitely exchange some. It's not that expensive anyways.
Ready for assignment.
We can send these guys off to maybe send some schnapps to these people. Let's do 30. Okay, we'll send it off to them first.
Stores are inundated.
Alright, so these guys have too many bricks. So let's take the time here and build out the city. Considering they have the bricks available, we don't need to sell everything just yet. Alright, perfect. So this should be enough. We're down to 30, so now they can continue developing what they need. And so we were looking at upgrading these guys
Don't
here.
want a bit foraging.
Okay, so it's going to take some time for this to
for
balance out.
assignment.
Okay, so this guy's going to the schnapps. Let's get a church. Okay, so negative 54, so we are costing a little bit. Where's that ship?
New orders,
Okay, so it's
Admiral.
definitely close and it's on its way. Okay, let's get some work clothes. We're gonna need a sheep farm. So let's expand this.
What
This can
brings
be
you here,
over here,
Master?
considering we're not gonna need this space. This can be on this side. You know what? Let's just build a road all the way around. All right, perfect. So this should help them with the happiness. So something that we're really going to have to develop here or somewhere is the schnapps. We need the space for it. Can I do that here? Ooh, missing fertility. Okay, so we do have this island. So maybe this island... See, the thing is it's far. But then we don't have this the necessary space here. Yeah, and I also don't want to overcrowd anything. I mean, we can probably do it here, but I don't think that's a good idea. So we definitely have this space here. So maybe this is going to be our Schnapps Island that we can trade off. All right. Where is that boat? Oh boy, so this is going to be interesting. I wonder what this is going to help us with. Okay, so where is the...
Bending folk to your
Oh,
iron will.
George Smith dislikes us. That's okay. I'm okay with that. All right, so... Okay, so maybe in the next episode, we'll worry about creating the schnapps farms or sorry, the potato farms and the schnapp facilities, considering we already have it. This is going to be our main island then that we can use to trade around. For the schnapps, at least, we have our stepping foot or stepping hold island ready. We probably are going to need some defenses as time goes on, which we are very capable and ready for. We have 100 cannons, so I can tell you we will be ready to rock and roll. And yeah, so it's pretty good. So just before I end this episode, we are going to see what this book is going to help us with. It should help us fly our banking system through the roof, I'm hoping.
You can rely on us.
We obviously have the proof of destruction for this quest. I don't know what this did exactly. Equipped in ships, self-repairs. Maybe it has to sit? I don't know.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay, let's go to the quest book.
Resting.
Frigate first class.
Do I just give it to him? Too far.
Brought some joy.
We did indeed.
Fish bang
Ooh,
bippity.
13,919. And Sir Archie's Royal Minty Printy. Fish, okay, whatever he said. My god, selling price 48,000, but a purchase price of 200,000. So what does this do? Affects all marketplaces and bank range. 35% up and maintenance cost plus 15 though. I don't know what this does exactly. I'm definitely going to look it up on the
Ceasefire has ended.
Anno Wikipedia for sure. Let's put this in our
Sheets and braces.
vault here. This is indeed going to help us out. So we'll probably have the banking industry in the center of all of this. Let's keep this here. This is absolutely amazing. So I think we're definitely going to end things off here. I will definitely catch you guys in the next episode. Let me see a good island. I think this looks decent enough. So I'm going to end it here so that you guys know our preparation for what comes in the next episode. And yeah, so that is everything for now. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I will see you then.